Long time ago, crossing this beggar side of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway was a nightmare, as several lives were lost and many others injured because of overspeeding of vehicles and pedestrians trying to cross because there was no pedestrian bridge in sight. But today, that is history. I'm standing right in front of the newly commissioned pedestrian bridge by the Lagos State government. Kudos to Lagos State Governor AKINWUNMI AMBODE. This is a beautiful sight, I must tell you. I feel amazing standing here. As you can see, barriers have been created for pedestrians not to cross the road. Road marking, simply, neatly outlined, graffiti, beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a whole new Lagos. As for the pedestrian bridge, we have like 4 or 5 landings and comings. So wherever you might be going, if you take the pedestrian bridge, it leads you straight to your direction. And where I'm standing right now used to be a bottleneck. Vehicles moving bumper to fender. Pedestrians trying to cross, always in a hurry. But all that, it's been put to history. As you can see, the bridge is so busy. Everyone trying to use the bridge. Everyone trying to obey the laws. No more crossing of the expressway. No more crossing of roads. Now pedestrians can move safely thanks to the Lagos State Governor. This is exactly what we've been yearning for over the years. Lagosians don't want much. All we want is a good road network. Now we have it. I can virtually see smiles on pedestrians' face, commending this great innovation. They can't get enough. I practically feel like I'm in America right now because of the beautiful alarmed markings. We can see now there's a beautiful tunnel that leads to Olowora. That tunnel looks like you're right in New York City, I must tell you. You need to say it's an amazing sight. Now everyone can move around, even at night. You don't have to get worried, you don't have to be afraid. You can move freely due to the proper line markings of the road. Lagos is truly working. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Becky.
So how do you feel basically standing right here in this part that used to be very busy and all that, but how do you feel now?
I must confess it's a good innovation by the Lagos State government because as you can see from here, like the design, the color to start with is so beautiful, so amazing. Like I love it. I totally love it.
So basically, how do you feel now that we have the pedestrian bridge and people don't really need to cross anymore? That's saving lives, right? So what do you want to say to Lagos State government about it?
First and foremost, I commend the Lagos State government for this. It's a good safety measure for Nigerians, and I want to say we love it, and they should keep on doing more work like this in the whole of Lagos. It's totally amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Raphael. We are happy because now we have a bridge there. You know, by then when there was no bridge, people cross. Anything can happen, like accident and all those rough guys collecting bags, such things like that. But actually, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
My name is AKINWUNMI AMBODE. This is so great. It's like being out of Lagos, and this is a new Lagos. I like this environment. It's very nice.
Very nice.
And it's accommodating. It looks more or less like a developed state, more than before.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes, I like it. This is our new Lagos. I call it new Lagos, and I'm expecting more. Nigerians are expecting more. We've been waiting for this for a while. That's all I have.
My name is Mrs. Mabel Ogbidi. In fact, this new innovation is very great, very wonderful. In fact, we least expected it in this area, but we find out since this bridge has been here, since they started it, the hold up on the express have less, in fact, drastically, and. In fact, in this the whole environment looks very clean and very neat and safe, because unlike as it was before, it wasn't safe. The place looks unsecured, but now it's very secure now and very safe and neat and beautiful. So tẹ̀síwájú Èkó ló jẹ wá lójú, and I would like to tell the other governors that they should emulate this Lagos State governor to do the same thing. Like this, the boundary of Lagos State and Ogun State. As Ogun State governor, Ogun State is the same APCDC. We would like to elect them, emulate him, and do good things like this as the Lagos State governor is doing. Like myself, I live in Akute. Yes, I live in Akute. I just came to this, but in fact, Akute, this road is very, very good. But with this, at least somebody coming from all over outside states, interstate everywhere. Berger is the boundary of Lagos State, and as it is now, very beautiful. Safe, neat look like this. So ìtẹ̀síwájú Èkó ló jẹ wá lójú.
My name is Chima Oyemechi. You know what they say, change is the only constant thing in life. Yeah, we change for good or for bad. Do you understand? There are two types of people in this world, good people and bad people. There's no in between. It's either you're here, you're there. Change is very good. Now look, this place is organized. Embrace the positive one. Yeah, change for good. Yeah, like this, Matthew chapter 5 verse 8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Acknowledge is my name. The new beggar look like now. It's better than before. And if anybody is here by 6 months to go and is here now, it's likely to miss his road. And that is it. So we can say kudos to the governor. Normally before, to get out of this place, it will take you at least 30 minutes. But right now, it will not take you more than 5 minutes. And the governor himself, I think, is up to his word. He's a man of his word. Whatever he promised, he will do it. And I say kudos to him.
My name is Prophet Ezekiel. It's better now than before because there's new changes in Berger now. There's no hoodlum in Berger. The Lagos State government, they are really trying. But the new Berger now, it affects about a lot of people in the masses, in the market here. You know, this market was demolished without telling anybody. And a lot of people lost their life. Had they been noticed them before they do it, they will have looked for another shop. It affects my wife. Sure. So this type of situation, our government need to intervene into the masses. They are telling us they are not government of the masses. By the way, God is God of masses. God is not God of rich. So they need to come and tell the masses that they are of masses because masses voted them in. So that is what I say about it.
My name is Mr. Eze. There is a great transformation in this very place. Berger used to be a place noted for congestion, go-slows. The thought of Berger, if there's a way you can avoid Berger, you will avoid it. That was before. But right now, what I saw that Governor AMBODE has done, I never knew is possible. You know? So I'm thanking him. I say, may God bless him. Also, apart from Berger, I never knew that go-slow could be curbed in Lagos. I've been in Lagos for a while. So what AMBODE did is ingenious, you know, and I want to thank him so much. But I'm not surprised because when he was campaigning, there was something he said. He said, and I want to quote him, he said, Lagos State is like a construction site. I have been a foreman. I have been a carpenter. So all I'm asking Lagosians to do is to make me the site manager. So we have made him site manager in Lagos, and he has proved himself. May God continue to bless him. And I want to beg him, please, let him try and empower the youths the more. So, second term, that one is already forgone.
Elder Bankole Samuel. I can see continuity in Lagos. Then, dividend of democracy. This is to show that Lagos is moving forward and Lagos have a vision. Lagos, I can see in the next few years, Lagos will be competing with other countries. So, let's say kudos to Lagos. Thank you.
My name is Obidina Mary, and in fact, today when I came into Berger, not too long, but the whole thing looks so amazing. It makes life so easy for us, especially for me, because I'm a field worker and I come all the way from Ketu down to Berger. But I'm saying thank you to the governor, our governor, AMBODE. In fact, it has been so good doing a great work here in Lagos. So I really did appreciate it. No more crossing. So in fact, I have to take my time, climb the bridge and walk down to the bus stop and take bus back home, which I've been doing it since ever since this bridge has been on, and I'm so happy seeing things this way. It's so amazing, and I'm saying thank you once more to him, and God will bless him and also reward him and make him do more for Lagos.
My name is Isaac Lesomi. I was so surprised because I came here almost 2 years ago, but immediately I came here, I was supposed to pass through Ketu, but I heard that AMBODE was in Ojodu. I want to open the place. That's why I passed through this place. I'm very happy because I know that the tax money is working in Lagos State, but I believe some governors also are resuming tax in other states. They didn't perform well like this. So I'm very happy with AMBODE. He's a good man. I will love him because when I saw him himself, I love him in three things. Why the three things? When I saw him with Agbada, I really love him. And he's a very huge man, and he's doing well. And I believe that God will guide him and continue performing again. And I saw many places in Lagos State, the difference was there, different than other states. Many states are receiving money, they didn't perform well. But look what he did in Berger here. Everybody can move free and fair. There's no any pickpocket and pick somebody pocket.
A long time ago, crossing this Berger'S side of the Lagos-Ibadan expressway used to be a nightmare, as several lives were lost and several others injured due to overspeeding of vehicles and pedestrians trying to cross the bridge because there was no provision of a pedestrian bridge. But today, all of that is history. I'm standing right in front of the newly commissioned pedestrian bridge by the Lagos State government. Kudos to the Lagos State Governor AKINWUNMI for a remarkable job. I can see smiles on faces of pedestrians commenting this good innovation. Right here where I'm standing at the Berger'S bus stop used to be a bottleneck. Vehicles moving bumper to fender. Pedestrians trying to cross the bridge. Bags get stolen by hoodlums. But today, all of that is not going to happen anymore because of the newly road markings. Now pedestrians can no longer cross the roads due to the road barriers created. Now, the pedestrian bridge itself has up to 5 comings and landings. So no matter where you're coming from and no matter where you're going to, there is always a path for you to take. How brilliant! I feel like I'm in America right now. This is a beautiful innovation. Graffiti, design, making Lagos beautiful. If you're not in Lagos and you're coming into Lagos, my dear, you will feel super excited to be a part of this great work. We must say Lagos is working. Eko ni baje.